Mann, dieser Kleinkleider fuckt mich so ab.
Wo chillt sie?
Macht keinen Sinn. Ja, nein, ich schwöre.
Digga, du wärst, also ich sag dir ganz ehrlich, Digga, du bist schon 30 Mal gestorben, dass es 1 gegen 1 geht an mich. Digga, was macht dieses Gleiterding für einen Sinn?
Ja, Mann, ich weiß es doch nicht. Das ist FORTNITE. Macht gar keinen Spaß.
Oh, ich brauch mir Minis.
Digga, du spielst so opfermäßig. Das ist heftig.
Digga, was willst du mir erzählen? Du bist die ganze Zeit nur irgendwo am
Junge, ich
Dingsen.
hab wenigstens Aim. Du baust ja nur immer bis hoch in die Berge.
Ja.
Mach doch mal was anderes. Sag doch mal, wo der Frosch seine Locken hat oder so. Keine Ahnung. Du baust seit 10 Minuten nur hoch, 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 hoch.
Ja, ist aber auch
ich mach
hoch
so
verdient.
Spaß,
Ja,
du machst so irgendwie
ja,
sowas.
ja, ja.
Ja, merkst du, ne?
Also ich muss mir jetzt ein Dings holen. Ein Slurp. Digga, es geht hier um 10 Subs. Also ich kenne
Ja,
nichts.
kriegst du heute eh nicht.
20 Subs kriege ich sogar, wenn ich gewinne, stimmt?
Nein, kriegst du nicht.
Warum?
Ja,
So-
irgendwann ja.
Wir haben doch gewettet. Willst du den Montana Black machen und nicht austeilen? Komm. Los. Wo bist du?
Na. Du bist Opferding, ne?
Ich habe keine Minis dabei.
Ja, Mann! Komm runter, du fettes Stück Scheiße.
Oha.
Komm runter.
Warum bist du so sauer? Ich habe keine Minis dabei.
Ja, ich auch nicht.
Oh Mann.
Du hast gar nicht gewonnen. Wir sind voll gleich eigentlich. Du spielst halt nur wie ein Miststück.
Halt, wie steht's?
5-5 oder so. Oh, das wollte ich aus Versehen. Ding, Dong, Bam.
5-5?
Ja.
Okay.
Ja, dann kommt, das entscheidet jetzt.
Nee, das entscheidet nicht.
Natürlich.
Doch.
Komm.
Wir haben gesagt, wer jetzt erst das Thema gewinnt.
Mann, ich kann nicht mehr bauen mit den Nägeln, ehrlich. Wir brechen das ab. Es geht nicht mehr. Ich kann das nicht mehr. Wahrscheinlich zählt das jetzt aber, oder?
Hey, du bist runtergefallen! Oh,
Mann, ich hatte...
ja, deine Nägel
Ja,
sind
Mann.
schon, ne?
Mann! Geht nicht, Rohat. Das geht nicht.
6, 5. Was zählt nicht?
Eine... Oh... Scheiße, nicht mehr. Macht keinen Spaß.
Ui, E-Sportlerin hat verloren, hat keinen Spaß mehr. Ist die hässlich? E-Sportlerin, sagt sie. Jetzt weiß ich auch, warum
Du bist kacke, du spielst wie das
jetzt weiß ich auch, warum du bei Apokalypse nicht aufgenommen wurdest. Siehst du, Gott geliebt? Ja. Ja, ja, ja. Ja. Ah, Chat. Ist das herrlich. Aber Chat, jetzt müsste ich eigentlich meine Dings bekommen, ne? Chat. Bibi off? Ja, stabil. Also, Chat. Eigentlich habe ich jetzt 20 Subs gewonnen, oder nicht? 20 Subs. Die Arme, nix die Arme. Das sind meine 20 Subs. Let's get it. Soll ich ihn mal schreiben und sie anrufen? Also, mein Chat hört dich, ja? Du schuldest mir jetzt 20 Subs.
Ja, nicht jetzt. Ich kann jetzt nicht.
Wie, du kannst jetzt nicht?
Ich kann nur über Handy immer kaufen und das ist viel zu teuer. Das mache ich ein anderes Mal, wenn es um PC geht. Aber die kriegst du.
Bist du bei diesem Paintball-Event von Amar?
Mhm.
Der ist am 20., ne?
Ja.
Kannst mir das Geld auch bar geben?
Wie viel ist das?
20. 80 Euro.
Fucking sleeper, man.
20 mal 4, 80 Euro.
Okay, dann gebe ich dir das mal.
Ja?
Ja.
Ich will das Geld wirklich sehen, ne?
Ja, ich schreib's dir.
Also ich sag dir, mir scheißegal, ob du 16 bist oder nicht.
Ja, alles gut. Bar ist besser.
Und in 10 Tagen ist halt wegen Zinsen nochmal 100.
Nein, das nicht.
Warum?
Nein, das wird keine Zeit sein. Sag mal, die kratzt hier gerade das Glaubensbestimmt oder was? Krieg ich 70 Euro? Die nehme ich extra mit. Gib die extra ab.
80 Euro, nicht 70 Euro.
70.
80! Was 70?
Ja, okay.
Hm. Okay. Ja, Heide.
Ja, dann tschüss.
Piss dich. So. Kein Live mit 21, niemals. Jetzt gerade? Ja, die kommen jetzt noch live. Die kommen jetzt noch live, Chat. Ja, Aiden macht einfach Watchparty von der Verfolgungsjagd in Amerika, ne?
And then you got one weirdo that says, Aiden, go drive and try to catch him. Like, bro, you're weird as fuck, bro.
That we saw, maybe on fire at this point.
L8. Someone said L8 and be a hero. You're fucking weird, bro. You're fucking weird as fuck, bro.
Einfach, Digga, überleg mal, er macht eine Watchparty von der Verfolgungsjagd mit der Polizei, Digga. Alles gesehen.
This person's got a whole new vehicle, fresh set of gas.
Digga, in Amerika ist wirklich alles möglich.
Crazy.
And on his way.
Digga, ich will das auch sehen, Mann. Wo sieht man das? Wie heißt die Dings? Wie heißt der Channel?
Else.
Well, you know, it was really sad to see how this went down because you could tell the people
Digga,
on the
einfach
left of our
Verfolgungsjagd.
screen had no idea what was going on behind them. We had all hoped that perhaps police had this suspect cornered, that they had eyes on this suspect, and then he pops out.
Aber warum machen die einen Livestream davon?
Gets the keys, takes off in this vehicle.
You wonder why they were outside, but maybe it was just you keep hearing all this commotion, you want to see what's going on. I mean, some of that is a bit of human nature.
It seemed like they were doing other conversation.
Yeah, and
Perhaps
we also
not
wonder,
even-
what we don't know, and this is total speculation, is does this person know that
Fucking
person,
sleeper,
and was
man.
there some connection
By the
there
struggle, though,
as
by the
well?
struggle, you have to wonder.
Yeah,
Digga.
You have to think now up on
Digga.
the island there against traffic yet again. Now this is on Florence Avenue. Florence
Digga.
is an east.
Digga.
Oh my gosh.
Digga.
On so close to those two vehicles.
Oh mein
So
Gott.
dramatic. We're just hoping that law
Wie fährt der?
in Whittier, the LA County Sheriff's Department, Whittier Police,
Digga.
Fullerton Police, the lead
Der denkt ja wirklich, er ist in GTA.
hands on deck to try to bring this to a safe conclusion here, because this guy, for every second, for every minute that this pursuit continues, having watched how brazen, how aggressive, how reckless he is, somebody's going to get hurt if they don't bring this to him.
Yeah.
And they're not, I don't think they're going to back off, as we say sometimes, to let him ease and calm himself. They're going to get this guy.
I mean,
they assaulted officers. This guy assaulted officers with his vehicle. He commandeered another vehicle out of a home. And I think because of the randomness, because Alex and Christine, you asked, did he know these
Digga.
people? He got into a situation where his vehicle didn't work anymore. He was trying to get away. That tire was out. He was gunning it, couldn't get away. He decided to pop out and just start running, and he ended up at that home. That's what I think happened. I don't think he has any connection.
And because, you know, the police didn't have more backup when that original van was stuck and looking like it was about to catch on fire, they weren't able to get him while he was on the ground, right?
Yeah, it's
Oh my
a
God.
tough wow, look at that.
Digga,
And he was able to
Hilfe.
actually meander and move that vehicle pretty good, despite the fact he's clearly not in a good mental sense right now. Running from police. Who knows what this individual was originally wanted for?
Digga,
or
der
if he has one.
115
All we
km/h.
have heard initially against traffic again there. And you could see darker conditions out there. The sun has long set here in Southern California.
And lights out.
The illumination of the lights. He turned off his lights for a while. And he continues to just drive recklessly here through the streets of
Aber wo will er denn hin? Also
Well, you
wie,
feel for the
Chat, wie denkt er denn, dass er wegkommt?
deal with someone like this with such uncertainty and the way this person is working so hard to get away. You have to wonder at what lengths they'll go to get away. And we still have the question, is
Digga,
this
Heli ist so OP, Digga, auch in GTA, wenn du von Polizei verfolgt wirst. Einfach Real Life. Einfach Real Life GTA.
Now, Christine, do as
Digga, wie schnell er auch fährt, Chat. Guckt euch das an.
Tactics potentially
Junge.
now. And in that original incident where they let him go, or, you know, are they more aggressive in trying to make this thing end?
Was macht er jetzt?
Another very busy intersection in
Ja, rechts lang.
Norwalk Boulevard. That's the street he's on there. He's got a red light here. Is he going to make a right turn or try to cross over that busy Slauson Avenue? You know Slauson, it runs
Digga.
across the basin and East-West Street.
Digga.
And you can see here that he decided to make a right turn on Slauson Avenue from Norwalk Boulevard, staying in the Whittier area, needling his way through traffic dangerously at a high rate of speed. We have not seen any units tailing close by. In fact, we saw
Junge.
units arriving on the scene, going in the opposite direction. Again, I hope that the media airships up there, including Skyfox, that one helicopter, that dark-colored helicopter that was flying much lower at a lower altitude than us up in Skyfox, we always give those law enforcement airships plenty of space so that they can do their thing and they can have eyes on.
Ja, wo sind die Cops? Das frage ich mich auch. Oh, was macht er jetzt? Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Was macht er?
Again, every minute that this pursuit continues, the danger that this driver is putting, this suspect that is running from police is putting...
Digga, ich schwöre, er ist der beste Fahrer der Welt, aber auch, ne, Chat? Digga, dass er noch keinen Unfall gebaut hat, ist skandalös.
We talked about this being in Anaheim and Fullerton PD being involved. Now in Whittier, been in Whittier for a few minutes here now. Traffic here, again, the issue slowing this vehicle down, but this driver finding ways to get around the traffic, whether it's a right turn or weaving through traffic. I'm wondering if this driver is going to try to stay on surface streets or find a freeway somewhere to
making a right there off of Swanson
Digga.
Avenue, onto Lambert Road against traffic.
Wo will er denn hin? Oh mein Gott.
So close.
You think about all the lives that have already been impacted by this. That original van was stolen, so whoever that belongs to, now their van is done. You had an incident
Only in Ohio.
was stopped, bumped into another car that's probably been
Chat, wo ist das?
We now have this incident where it'd be fascinating to hear from the people
Ja.
involved in that.
Chat. Glaubt ihr, die lassen ihn einfach seinen Tank leer fahren?
Watch going through the streets there with their property. You wonder if they were injured in that struggle too, when it looked like
Das ist sein zweiter Wagen. Niemals.
was able to get the keys. And this thing's still not over yet. I mean, usually we see these pursuits, it kind of just involves the driver and that's it. But a lot of lives already impacted by what we're seeing here.
And he hit a number of vehicles, Alex and Christine. I counted a number of cars that he either sideswiped, he rammed,
bumper car style.
Hit. So a stolen van, we assume that did occur. Perhaps he was lit up while in that van just for a traffic violation. He knew, this car came back stolen. Officers are on me. I got to get out of here. That's when we saw him ram that patrol car, put those officers' lives in danger.
Wenn er jetzt richtig smart ist, verpisst er sich irgendwo hin, wo es komplett dunkel ist. So sah sein erstes aus. Nein. Das war das erste, was er geklaut hat? Hilfe.
And if that's a law enforcement unit that's doing that, airship, or if it's one of the media ships, because we have night suns as well. That's unclear at this time. But we have eyes on them. The other media ships do. We believe that one helicopter, that dark-colored helicopter flowing at a lower altitude than we were up in Skyfox. But now he's picking up speed, is flying and tracking this and alerting, giving all...
Digga, der fährt doch gerade safe 100.
All points bulletin.
Safe mehr.
This guy is moving too quickly, endangering lives across this area of Southern California, and this needs to be brought to an end.
He did turn on the lights for the vehicle because those surface streets there, that neighborhood area was very dark.
Let's see what happens. This is a big
parking
lot of some facility.
And we also don't know how much gas is in that vehicle.
Look at him.
Digga, Chat, was glaubt ihr, hört er gerade für Musik?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
People pulling in, unclear what this is. Magnolia and Hadley, still in Whittier, and now really busy. People coming and going, perhaps from a grocery store, a Target, something. Looks like several businesses.
Aber wo will er hin?
And now he just made his way around that. Now back out. There's that night sun. You can see that illumination lighting this vehicle up. This stolen. We believe it's stolen. We don't think he has any connection to this vehicle. We saw it live.
Certainly look like a stolen vehicle.
Exactly.
Digga, die machen sich auch einfach darüber lustig, ne? Die finden das einfach auch lustig.
I think that he had any connection with those individuals. I could be wrong, but just seeing what happened, how his van became disabled because of that left rear tire. He was trying to get away, revving it up. He knew that, you know what, I can't get away. I don't want to be taken into custody. And that's why they run. They run because they don't want to go to jail.
Oh mein Gott, er muss warten.
He was able to hop out the passenger side of that van.
Okay,
here it is.
Oh mein Gott.
Here's the altercation.
On the right-hand side is earlier. This is the altercation.
There's a woman down there. There's a woman, a small dog, and a couple. Look at that.
Oh mein Gott.
Look how they try to block the suspect from taking the vehicle.
They were trying to shut that gate to prevent him from leaving.
And they went in front of
look
the
at
vehicle.
that. That's assault on those men.
Oh,
wow.
Yo.
The dog almost got run over,
Now
too.
he's running out. The dog's running out, and probably the gate was supposed to trap him. Now the dog's running onto a busy street.
Also Real Talk, Chat, ich habe noch nie so einen guten Autofahrer gesehen. Bruder, wie viel ist 60 mph, Chat? Wie viel ist 60 mph? 100 km/h. Geisteskrank. Digga, der fährt konstant 100 km/h, Chat.
Yeah, can we maybe watch that one more time? Do we have that video one more time, the altercation?
Digga, wie will er da wegkommen?
Yeah, so let's look at this one more time. So, is that a gun? Like, somebody's holding something.
I see what you're seeing there, Alex.
And then, yeah, that potentially shots are fired. He gets in there. You see the dog is barking. You see the guy trying to stop him. And then he gets out of the way. He realizes he might get run over. And it looks like he's shooting at him. And then the guy just keeps going, almost gets his leg run over.
The dog runs out in the street. Then he runs after his dog. You can see that in the bottom left there.
Wow.
Digga, original GTA, ne?
And he had to hop a fence to get into the backyard of that home. So,
Digga, aber wo ist die Polizei da gerade?
And he's driving a little bit more calmer, a little bit more conservative now. Looking in his rearview mirror, seeing that, all right, I'm not.
Der Bro hat echt 3 Sterne, ne?
He's got to have an idea. What's that light on me?
Digga, das ist gerade so unfassbar spannend.
Perhaps, but he's not ripping through intersections. He's slowing down.
How his body can handle all this. Is he under the influence of something?
Adrenaline.
And if he's not, how much adrenaline do you have? I mean, at some point it starts
Fährt er lang?
to wear down.
He ran across a busy street after exiting that van, out of the passenger side, ran across that street, down the street, then popped over into
Was
that
macht er?
residential area.
Er hält an. Sackgasse.
Then hopped the fence to
Nein.
get to the backyard of that home where we saw that altercation. Has he run into a little dead end or something? That's probably it. A cul-de-sac or a dead-end driveway. So
this is the kind of
Sackgasse.
place where they could potentially box him in if there were officers right behind him. But
Idiot.
hey, he did a little
although they
three-point.
tried to box him in earlier.
Digga, warum sind da keine Cops?
Well, here's a little information we're getting from Fullerton Police. So they're saying the suspect fled from an attempted traffic stop around 440 in the
Digga, das ist doch gerade nicht real.
Center Drive in Santa Ana 5 freeway. The suspect
Fahr
was
doch mit Google
originally
Maps.
in a dark-colored sedan,
Stell dir mal vor.
at one point stopped
Und er fuckt sich gerade ab, dass sein Navi was Falsches eingegeben hat. Oh mein Gott, wieder Sackgasse.
Couldn't break into that vehicle. Is he stopping?
Here we go. He's
stopping.
Nein.
I think he's lost right now, and he's seeing that
Right
this
now.
area right here perhaps has a lot of dead ends. That area of Whittier I do know has a
Cops
major
haben
rail
Funkprobleme.
service that goes through it,
Oh,
and we
nice.
do have that. There are
P-Funk-
a lot of thoroughfares,
Chat,
so perhaps
P-Funk geht
he's
nicht bei
running
denen.
those dead ends and trying to just get out of that area. Beverly Boulevard now, still in Whittier. Unclear if that's just random that he's in Whittier right now, or if he has a connection. As I always say, they at times will go back to an area
Das kann doch nicht
that they're
sein.
familiar with, but it doesn't appear from what we've been watching here the last couple of minutes that he is familiar with that area. What we can see,
Chat, das Einzige, was ihn saven kann,
Well, let me tell you what
ist ein Wald oder so. Aber der Heli hat auch so eine Kamera. Also er ist eigentlich lost. Er kann nichts machen.
Then took off running into an apartment townhouse complex. That's where we saw him in the white van where police had blocked him in. So that was another vehicle that was stolen, and that's where we picked it up.
Yeah, this is
right
the video
there.
of that.
Digga, da war es Tag.
Chasing him already through this complex on foot and jumped into this van. And look at the
Digga.
officer, they get out of their vehicle, they get out of the way for
Der hat ja keine Angst vor gar
Which
nichts.
means by ramming the police car over and over, this driver is able to push it back and get it out of the way so that that van can actually make
Was?
an escape.
Das kann nicht sein. Er denkt doch, der hat 4 Leben.
I can see it now, the emblem and that F on top. They always have numbers on there. And there goes the tire. There goes the back tire.
And
But the timeline, as you just mentioned, Christine, with this pursuit, wow.
So then, okay, so let's watch this
Oh
portion.
mein Gott.
So goes through
Oh
a
mein
gas
Gott.
station, barely bumps a vehicle there.
Oh mein
Then
Gott.
gets,
Er ist der Beste.
basically stuck.
No way.
Enough room here with this parked car in traffic, bumps that car,
Nein.
and then that van's done. The van can't go anymore. It's stuck. And you see the sparks. The van almost
Was hat er dann gemacht?
looks like it's about to
Hä?
catch on fire.
Wie ist der? Wie?
And then a little bit later on, the driver gets out of that thing
From
and
the
then
passenger side.
jumps out across traffic and runs and gets away.
Yep, he pops out the passenger side, runs across, jumps across the hood of that sedan there that sort of blocked him in. And those units, those SUVs, those police SUVs, heavy-duty vehicles, but you saw that van was able to ram it when it was stuck in that
kann nicht losfahren.
residential area several times, putting those officers' lives in danger. Deadly force used there, was able to push them back just enough to do a turn to get out of that area, and then the pursuit of this van was on, which you're saying, Christine, was the second vehicle.
The problem here is there weren't enough other officers around to catch this guy once he jumps out of the van. There was just the one police vehicle.
Here we go. Here's the altercation on the ground again.
Digga, hat ja alles richtig gemacht.
Altercation on the ground. This is how he commandeered the pickup truck, the contractor's vehicle. Dog. There's a woman there. 2 other men. Now they're trying to shut the fence.
Watch what it looks like a gunshot here. Boom, it looks like a shot is fired there, potentially another one aiming what looks like a weapon, but that doesn't seem to stop this guy from taking that vehicle.
Gosh, those poor people. You know, and that truck, you know, could be that man's livelihood.
And there's no reason to think if this person has already stolen 2 vehicles that
Digga,
be willing to steal
was will er aber machen?
I mentioned that earlier. He's gonna how brazen he was, how aggressive he was.
Chat, das war kein Fail-LP. Chat, das war kein Fail-LP. Obwohl er hat gezielt und er ist trotzdem eingestiegen und weggefahren, war schon ein Fail-LP.
People always ask, why do they even go? Because they want to get away, and they have an idea in their head that they can. And we have seen some that are able to get away.
Oh mein Gott, die Kolonne.
Man, I'm hoping that all hands on deck, like I said.
Oh mein Gott, die Kolonne.
By LA County Sheriff's Department.
Geht Fullcam. Oh mein Gott, die Kolonne.
As well. And you can see here now a lot of units arriving on scene here. We're back live here. So we are seeing those units perhaps enclosed.
Oh mein Gott, es kann sein, dass er jetzt gefickt wird. Es ist over für ihn. Es ist over für ihn, Chat.
Our chopper needs fuel.
2.5 hours.
The chopper is going to peel away, try to get some fuel and get back.
Chat, er ist mittlerweile auf 4 Sterne. Lester geht nicht ran, Chat.
Is their first priority. The safety of our folks in the chopper is our first priority.
That's right. I know that firsthand.
We're going to let them do that, and then we'll see if this thing is still going once they get fuel.
Haben die den verloren?
In the meantime, I know it's frustrating because we'd like to see what happens there. We'll try to stay updated. We talk about another big story now, which is the race to become LA's next mayor. It's in a virtual deadlock. Rick Caruso holding a small lead.
Wir müssen Heli nachtanken. Niemals! Nein! Wenn der jetzt wegkommt, also wenn er wegkommt, er ist der krasseste überhaupt. Real Talk. Wie sieht's bei Aiden aus?
Let's be honest, bro.
Hi, baby.
Can we believe what Axe says? Or no?
Deren Sound ist auch immer so kacke. Digga, als wenn der jetzt weggekommen ist, Chat. Das kann doch nicht sein.
House Republican majority do when it comes to funding for the war in Ukraine? We'll have more on that in 2 minutes.
Digga, da ist eine Verfolgungsjagd und die schreiben einfach alle Ls rein. Das ist so respektlos, ne? Das ist so respektlos. Die schreiben W-Driver. Digga, ich glaub's nicht. Jo, 24. Minus 24.
And this driver, and if there is an occupant in there,
Ich würde gern wissen, was er da gemacht hat.
because they're on that passenger side.
Police around.
There's no question.
Niemals.
Tank there. It's obviously those.
Niemals.
Wow, starting on the front now.
Now it
Niemals.
looks like there could be some sort of
An
fire
engine
on the
fire?
front.
Niemals.
This driver, and if there is an occupant in there, they can't get out because they're on that passenger side. We don't know if there's anybody else inside that vehicle besides the driver. Again, this started, if you're just tuning in, everyone.
Niemals.
He hopped out.
Whoa.
It's a foot bail. He got
Oh mein
on the
Gott.
passenger side there, and he's on the run now.
Oh mein Gott.
He is on the run down this neighborhood, and you can see.
There aren't many police around.
No, we're gonna watch this guy, and is he carrying something? Could he be?
Aber er ist verletzt, sonst wird er nicht so laufen.
Commandeer another vehicle at this
He
time.
hopped up on some sort of drugs.
I think if he was going to do that, he probably would have tried at this point. So he's just going to be on the run.
He doesn't seem to be acting very rationally at this point.
No,
so who
not at
knows?
all. His stamina, we'll see how long that lasts. But we're hoping that police helicopter obviously has eyes on this suspect. And what we would do if there wasn't a
There's a cop.
there's
Oh mein
a
Gott,
squad
da sind
car
Cops.
there.
Okay.
And here come some other ones. Making a turn into this residential area. If you heard the lights and sirens,
Yeah,
anytime
please
you have a
keep your
situation
doors
like this,
locked.
please stay inside. Doors and windows locked. Now this is dangerous. He's on the side part of this home.
Whoa.
And you could see more
Was hat er da
officers
gemacht?
arriving on scene here, and we hope this will come to an end because he was hopped the fence into another
ist da
home,
hinten.
into the backyard of that home right there.
Und da hat er das Auto geklaut.
And I'll tell you what, there is Inez Street. That's the side street there on the left side.
no,
of your
somebody-
that's not the suspect.
That's just a kid?
No,
Or an adult?
Yeah, just coming out to see what's going on.
Oh, goodness.
And I'll tell you what, we're going to have to
Sleeper,
go
man.
back and see because he was driving so erratically. Too many people outside right now. Again, if you live...
Achso, geht's weiter? Wo geht's weiter? Wo geht's weiter?
Someone said at least turn on your signal, chat. If you think this motherfucker's gonna use his blinkers, you're an idiot, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh mein Gott.
The shoulder, but he's gotten all the way back over to the right. As I mentioned,
Digga, das sieht auch noch aus wie bei GTA da unten
you're
rechts.
looking at here, it's too much traffic for his liking, and I predict
Digga, was
that
geht
he's
hier
gonna
ab?
take one of these upcoming exit ramps here. So we'll look out for that as we try and come around the driver's side here in just a minute, but he is hugging that right lane, and I'm not exactly sure. This is going to be, let me just double check here. I think this is going to be perhaps...
Digga, das ist die krasseste Verfolgungsjagd, die ich je gesehen habe. Und ich habe GTA RP gespielt, Chat. Bruder, seine Verfolgungsjagd ist ist 10-mal, ist besser als alle meine Verfolgungsjagden insgesamt in RP.
As you mentioned, Giovanni, he's just flooring it wherever he has the opportunity, just trying to create distance and space with those deputies behind him.
Digga, was passiert da?
He certainly sees
Eigentlich
it.
muss es
I
doll
don't
machen.
think, oh, there it is. There it is. He's off.
Wir schauen uns gerade im Stream eine Verfolgungsjagd an. Das geht legit schon seit Stunden. Er hat schon ein neues Auto geklaut. Alles. Und das wird live übertragen. Was geht hier bitte ab?
And now southbound Azusa Avenue. Southbound Azusa Avenue. Too much traffic for him on the 60 freeway, and now the pursuit continues off the freeway onto surface streets. We'll see if the speeds continue as they have been, but looks like he may think that he's lost those units on the ground. Still see that night sun shining a light on him, but I don't see those deputies just yet. Not sure if they were able to get off the freeway with him.
Digga, Hilfe.
Directed to. I'm not sure if they're off the freeway yet.
Ja, das ist live, Annie. Bruder, er spielt einfach GTA in Real Life durch. Guck mal, wie er fährt. Er ist der krasseste.
Literally the middle of rush hour at 5
Guck mal!
on a Wednesday afternoon, and every turn he makes, He sees brake lights for the most part, and you can see folks just trying to get home without any idea what's coming up behind them. He's already ruined several people's day, but fortunately, at least from what we could tell, does not appear to be. That's a weed whacker that fell off the back of that truck, by the way. It appears to be a gardening truck, guys. There is a lot of landscaping equipment in the back of the back of that. Excuse me, the bed of that pickup truck. Excuse me. But in any event, that appeared to be a weed whacker that fell off there, and he's continuing.
Digga, Bro, ich kann das nicht glauben, ne?
Weaving around even the very few cars that there are in this residential neighborhood. He
Oh mein
again
Gott.
has no problem ramming into anybody in his way, but he's trying to avoid them now.
Digga, wie viele Jahre Hubs kriegt man für sowas? Die drehen Fast and Furious 10, alles Promo. Digga, kann echt sein.
If you look, that appears to be paper plates that are flapping in the back there. So very likely a
Ja, was bringt das Kennzeichen? Das Auto ist geklaut, du Dummkopf.
It looks like a Chevy. It's a Chevy. Yeah, it's a Chevy pickup, and he's continuing now around this this person. But man, he is.
Digga, wie hat er noch keinen Unfall gebaut? Das frage ich mich.
I worry for not only those cars in his way, but all of the people who live here. If he decides to do anything crazy, which he's already done a lot of crazy things, it could get so dangerous. That incident where he ran through that house could have ended in a deadly situation. There was
Bruder, wie viel Tank hat er auch?
I'm just grateful that from what we observed, nobody was hurt, but there's no guarantee that it's going to end that way. In any event, he's continuing through.
Digga, ich schwöre, Tyler One einfach am Kommentieren.
It's going to be, looks like Crosshaven Drive at Calle Madrid. If you live in this neighborhood or know anybody who lives in this neighborhood, you are urged to stay inside because this is a dangerous pursuit that is speeding through your neighborhood.
Das ist doch geisteskrank. Digga, der hat aber auch geisteskrank viel Glück, Chat. Der hat aber auch geisteskrank viel Glück. Oh mein Gott.
Alright, coming up on a red light here. He's on the wrong side of the road, northbound
Oh mein Gott.
That's Colima. He can make a
Oh mein
turn
Gott.
there, or if he continues north,
Oh mein Gott.
60, but it looks like he's made a left turn onto Colima.
Bruder, aber wo will er denn hin?
More traffic on Colima as well as he makes that westbound turn.
Ja, Digga, ey, warte mal. Die entscheidende Frage, Chat, wie kommt er da raus? Es ist doch unmöglich. Oh mein Gott, jetzt ist er gefickt. Jetzt ist er gefickt. Yo! Yo! Er ist der Beste. W Driver.
We don't know that. That was a guess on my part. That's what I have a feeling, but that means nothing. We have nothing to confirm that it was a stolen vehicle.
Digga, also ich sag euch, wenn er da wegkommt, krass. Das kann nicht sein. Er ist im Gegenverkehr. Er geht einfach rüber.
Over the median and now continuing after missing that cross traffic just by a hair. Just by a hair. Look at this. Officers able to shut down that intersection. We'll see if we start to see that happen again if he continues in the same direction. But there is now, it looked like maybe an undercover vehicle at that intersection. Look at that. They're now
oh, jetzt kommt's. Jetzt kommt's.
Intersections ahead of him. It's a very hard thing to do, by the way. It's very, very good that they were able to do that for 2 intersections in a row. They can't continue that, but if they can continue to try and leapfrog his trajectory along Colima Road here,
oh nein.
that will help things.
Oh mein Gott, da vorne sind auch Cops. Er ist gefickt. Er ist gefickt. Jetzt ist es over. Jetzt ist es over. Jetzt ist es over. No. No way. No way.
Giving him a wide berth to speed through the red light. And now continuing westbound on Colima Road. But just the mere act of shutting down the freeway, it saves lives because it stops all of the traffic
Digga, wie viel fährt der gerade? 102. Digga, der fährt gerade 150, Chat. Ich glaube schon. Willi. Chat, ist er schwarz? Wohin wurde er gezeigt? Bruder, Willi, er ist der krasseste. Mit Abstand der krasseste. Digga, ich habe so eine Fahrkünste noch nie gesehen. Er hat währenddessen ein Auto geklaut, ist weggerannt von den Cops. Er war schon stuck, ist weggerannt von den Cops, hat sich ein neues Auto geklaut. Er ist der heftigste. Und er ist verletzt. Bro, er fährt straight up 130 bis 150 die ganze Zeit. Die Frage ist, Chat, guck mal, wie viele Cops. Die Frage ist, wie kommt er da weg? Wie kommt er da weg? Was hat er gemacht? Ich weiß es nicht. Anscheinend Verfolgungsjagd schon gewesen die ganze Zeit. Chat, was hat er gemacht? Achso, er hat nur ein Auto geklaut. Ja, was heißt nur ein Auto geklaut? Aber er hat jetzt einfach, statt nur Auto geklaut, ist jetzt nicht so schlimm wie das, was er gemacht hat. Wenn sie sagt, sie ist alleine zu Hause. Oh mein Gott! Oh mein Gott! Digga.
Tearing off somebody else's bumper, just added to the list, guys. But the pursuit now continuing on Colima through another intersection. Here's another red light. We'll see what he does here. More cross traffic coming through, and now a southbound turn onto South Hacienda Boulevard. Presumably those.
Digga, es geht immer noch weiter, ne? Oh, jetzt Cops. Jetzt Cops. Er hat die Faxen dicke. Er will den kriegen. Er hat die Faxen dicke. Oh mein Gott. Jetzt ist es over. Also wenn er jetzt wegkommt, ist er der krasseste.
It's exceptionally dangerous, but you know what? We've seen situations where desperate times call for desperate measures. I think the bigger factor is the fact that there's so many innocent people around him. If they have a straightaway, and obviously they can't do it at like 60 miles per hour, but it's a heavy truck, by the way, so it wouldn't be the easiest pit in the world.
Digga, er fährt einfach durch die Mitte.
One lane going, one lane coming, southbound Hacienda Road. Cars pulling over, make room for him. But thankfully, in this situation, at least you have the lights and sirens from those deputies right behind him. So you have folks naturally pulling over because they hear the emergency sirens behind them. But this is a very narrow road here. Hacienda Road, as you mentioned, one lane going, one lane coming, and he's going around everybody over the double yellow lines just to get away from that deputy.
Digga, er kommt da doch nicht weg. Yo! Yo!
It's a windy road. It's a windy road, and he's having trouble.
Digga! Er ist so krass! Bro, ich habe noch nie so einen Fahrer gesehen. Also jetzt Real Talk. Natürlich alles, was er macht, absolute Scheiße, aber ich habe in meinem Leben noch nie so einen krassen Fahrer gesehen.
He's basically enjoying his final minutes of freedom here because there is just no chance at this point. No chance whatsoever that he gets away.
Boah. Digga, Chat. Wie? Also, es ist gar keine Möglichkeit, dass er wegkommt, oder? Digga, die einzige Möglichkeit, die er hat, ist irgendwo in den Helikopter einzusteigen und wegzufliegen. Das ist die einzige Möglichkeit, wie er wegfliegen kann, wie er das machen kann. Tunnel. Auch. Er könnte in einen Tunnel. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott.
All right, back on Hacienda Road. He's gonna, oh man, he just missed that one. Missed that car barely. It's a windy road that's going to meet up with Hacienda Road on the other end, also called Hacienda Road, where it'll have a little more room to play with.
Ja, das kann nicht sein.
Windy road with a lot of traffic in both directions. He's now going the wrong way, and here come separate deputies in the oncoming lanes of traffic, but really, what can they do? I mean, he's just, other than get into a head-on collision.
Ja, ja. Das Einzige, was ihn bringen würde, ist irgendwo einsteigen, in den Tunnel, in ein Auto und den Typen bedrohen und sagen, er soll fahren. Das ist das Einzige, was machen kann. Real Talk, das Einzige, was machen kann.
Oh man, this is it just takes your breath away with every intersection that he blows through.
Oh mein Gott, er fährt in eine Sackgasse.
Residential neighborhood with very narrow streets. Looks like he's not. Okay, so that's El Rancho Drive, and a series of deputies now following him into this neighborhood, or at least two.
Oh mein
Okay,
Gott,
so these are the
zwei.
two that were coming. They turned around with them. Those original deputies, just to put this in perspective, appear to have fallen back. They could not keep up with the driving on Hacienda Road, but those two that were coming in the opposite direction are now right behind them. So two brand new deputies engaged in this hot pursuit along El Dorado Avenue here in Hacienda Heights.
Was geht hier ab, Digga?
It looks like a dead end. It's a cul-de-sac.
Nein.
This is scary.
Nein.
This is scary.
Nein.
They're going to come face
Nein, 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 er ist Mirror Park.
Suspect, and you guys know, and our viewers know, what he's capable of in this situation because he's already rammed into several vehicles, including deputy vehicles.
Yo! Ey, yo! Er hat die so hochgenommen.
Oh man, continuing.
Niemals! Niemals!
I mean, he's weaseling his way out of these predicaments.
Bro, Real Talk, der krasseste aller Zeiten. Der Typ ist goated. Digga! Der Typ ist goated. Jetzt schon.
Uh-oh. He's going to come head to head here.
Oh mein Gott.
He's going to come head to head with
Oh mein
another
Gott.
sheriff's deputy, and he's just going to go around him. That's the protocol, and you can see they're following protocol. They're pulling over, letting him around.
Was machen die Hurensöhne? Digga, da sind 20 Autos. Oh mein... Bro! Niemals! Ey, legit, er ist der heftigste. No cap, er ist der krasseste.
Trying to keep up with him, and they just have no tools at their disposal at the moment to get him off the road. I can tell you that part of this is tactical.
Alles nur wegen Vita-Welt. Das kann nicht sein. Ey, Digga, wie krass ist er? Digga, er hat wirklich Vita-Welt im Tank. Der Bro hat 5 Sterne und ist straight up seit 2 Stunden unterwegs. Digga, hast du das gerade gesehen, Sydney? Sydney, was ist das für ein Fahrer? Er ist der heftigste. Bruder, ich will meinen Führerschein bei ihm machen im Knast.
It is. He's backtracking on that same windy road, which again has one lane going, one lane in the opposite direction, and at times he just went around traffic by off-road.
Chat, wie lange geht das schon?
Into the, shrubs almost. It was a miracle he was able to maintain his composure there, but
Digga, die haben 120 km/h.
It's a narrow road and about a dozen black and whites behind him, but that tire, I think his back left tire is
Yo!
He did hit something. Look at that. More sparks flying. Not sure
Oh mein
if
Gott.
it's coming from the wheel well or if it's coming from that equipment, but something is making metal, and I gotta wonder if all that stuff in the bed of that
Aber ey, Digga,
strapped down. Very possible.
er hat ja nicht mal ein krasses Auto oder so. Er hat einfach irgendeine Karre, die er geklaut hat. Ich glaube, ein Reifen von ihm ist kaputt. Ah ne, dann wird die ganze Spur Dings sein. Aber irgendwas bei ihm ist nicht Dings. Box.
I'm being told it may be the result of one of those collisions earlier on the same road before he made his way into that neighborhood. Possibly. We're gonna try on
Digga, aber ich sag euch ehrlich, der hat aber auch die Cops auf einfach eingestellt. Digga, das sind solche NPCs. Wie können die ihn nach Stunden nicht haben? Yo!
We'll see what his treads look like, but he is. He's missing the tire again.
Nein!
He's missing the tire. Okay,
Nein, er hat einen Platten.
This is not the first time we've seen this in this pursuit.
Er hat einen Platten. Er hat einen Platten. Digga, ich weiß nicht warum, aber ich weiß nicht warum, aber Digga, ich nehme das gerade wahr wie in einem Film und ich will einfach, dass er wegkommt, ne? Ich weiß nicht warum. Oh mein Gott. Also wenn er wegkommt, Real Talk, wenn er wegkommt, ich will, Digga, ich hänge mir ein Poster von ihm auf. Bei mir in meinem Zimmer, ich mache ein Display von ihm hinten in meinem Zimmer. Real Talk, wenn er wegkommt, ich mache ein Display von ihm. Digga, er fährt gerade mit einem kaputten Reifen. Dorian Highlight-Video? Kann er machen. Schreib ihn das mal. Also das zum Morgen hochladen. Also Chat. Falls ihr auch Bock habt auf xRangerDE, Ausrufezeichen Grand, so joint ihr dem Server, da könnt ihr auch so rumfahren. Mit den Autos und so, mit den Verfolgungen. Yo! Digga, das funkt so heftig. Wie kann der noch fahren? Falls ihr auch so geile Verfolgungsjagden machen wollt, kommt auf Grand. Ey, ich sag euch ehrlich, der ist zu krass. Digga, der ist OP. Ja, okay. Sein Reifen ist komplett weg! Komplett! Niemals! Digga, man sieht nur noch die Felge. Ich hab sowas noch nie gesehen. Bro, Funken, alles. Digga, er ist schon seit Stunden unterwegs. Digga, was hat der für einen Adrenalinkick die ganze Zeit? Das frage ich mich. Irgendwann mal kannst du doch nicht mehr. Also, allein, dass er das mental durchhalten kann die ganze Zeit, das ist geisteskrank. Der muss auf irgendwelchen Drogen sein, zu 100%. Der hat ein Auto geklaut. Und deswegen ist er unterwegs. Der Spaß seines Lebens? Glaubt ihr? Bruder, er fährt auch so schnell mit einem platten Reifen. Er ist der beste Fahrer. Guck mal, er ist der beste Fahrer. Er ist der beste Fahrer.
And he's blowing through all these intersections with cross traffic, so many close calls. It's a miracle we haven't seen anybody get hurt. Now under the freeway, that I believe was the 605.
Er fährt einfach weiter. Hat ihn gar nicht gejuckt. Er fährt weiter. Oh, jetzt ist over. Jetzt over. Jetzt over. Jetzt ist over. Oh mein Gott, Tankstelle. Oh mein Gott. Ey, das sind alle. Twitch, ich distanziere mich. Digga, was passiert da? Er fährt immer noch. Oh mein Gott.
Unbelievable. They are using force. Deadly force is being employed at this moment to try and stop this madness in the middle.
Nee. Er ist nicht dead. Chat, er ist nicht dead. Er ist nicht dead.
Is it still going? Still going. So his foot's on the gas. Unbelievable. 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 Foot on the gas. Bullets flying through that truck. And now we'll see as they surround the vehicle, multiple teams and K9 units already on the scene here, surrounding the vehicle, at least the rear of the vehicle. They can't surround it completely, obviously. They don't want to create a crossfire situation.
Nein, Chat.
Yes, yes. Somebody's hurt. It looks like somebody, that's the driver. That's the driver. It looks like the driver of that car that he rammed head on into. It looks like he's being arrested. He's being detained for some reason. Not sure what that's about, but we'll focus on the truck for now. We'll focus on the truck. Obviously more to that story.
Digga, er soll doch einfach rauskommen.
This ending in a crash with several vehicles.
Die haben ihn auch einfach festgenommen.
That one right there. And you can see he's still gassing it, creating a lot more space.
Der Bre hat nichts gemacht.
The vehicle's not going anywhere. It's completely disabled.
Oh mein Gott, er versucht immer noch zu fahren. Er gibt echt nicht auf, ne?
Something just went through that driver's side window.
Bruder, wenn das Ding explodiert, ne?
He's still gassing it.
Also wenn das Ding explodiert...
Multiple bullet holes through the driver's side window, guys. Those are shotgun shells. Those are high caliber shotgun shells that have now fired right through that driver's side window. Most likely.
Bruder, wie viele Cops sind da?
Yeah, this has come to an end, guys. I hate to tell you, but well,
Yeah.
to say that this has come to an end, but obviously a treacherous and deadly situation potentially.
Bruder, die aimen schon ab. Die aimen schon ab. Die aimen schon ab, Chat.
Wheels finally stop spinning, which it appears that they have. You can see dozens and dozens of officers at the corner of Gale and Hacienda Boulevard. K9 units at the ready. They are going to approach eventually. It could take a lot of time in some cases to approach the vehicle and try and get a better view into the cab. Unfortunately,
Ja. Chat, ich hab mein Finger auf der Dings-Taste. Ach, Emote auch nicht raus. Nein, die haben ihn nicht erschossen, Chat. Der hat doch gerade noch Gas gedrückt.
Fazit spendet 5 Euro. Ab heute soll keiner mehr sagen, im April, dass man mit Blöcken nicht fahren kann.
Real Talk, aber.
Obviously treating this with kid glove care, but obviously they have to take their time before just approaching the vehicle.
Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott.
The vehicle's on fire. The vehicle's on fire, and that's going to require the fire department. They're going to have to pull him out. Absolutely.
Steig aus! Save wenigstens dein Leben! Und geh jetzt Legende weg! Bro, steig aus! An der Tankstelle.
Ja.
Oder die Cops sind so überfordert.
Last officer tried to ram into him intentionally, but then he put it in reverse and rammed right back into him. There were multiple. I mean, if you ask,
haben die keinen Feuerlöscher? Ja.
I've lost count, quite frankly. So
okay, schlau. Gechillt.
There were a whole bunch of parked cars
okay, wichtig.
And cars in
Wichtig.
at the end of that pursuit before that major intersection, and there was one Jeep, a white Jeep, soft top, that he got wiped out completely. I hope he's okay. They're gonna have to check on him.
Bitte geh einfach raus. Der gibt immer noch Gas, Chat. Der ist nicht dead. Hauptsache hinten links Fenster ist ein bisschen drunten. Damit ein bisschen Luft reinkommt.
Multiple shots. Yep.
Oh mein Gott. Er gibt immer noch Gas, Chat. Atme nicht so in dein Mic.
Thank you. All right, guys. I'm being told that obviously we don't know what his condition is inside that vehicle, but they have reason to believe he is armed inside that vehicle. So now it appears that they are aware of a weapon potentially inside that vehicle.
Chat, macht euch schon mal den Stream nebenbei irgendwie auf, falls ich wechseln muss, dass ihr auch gucken könnt, dass ich Fullscreen machen kann. Falls irgendwas passiert. Aber ich hoffe nicht.
Before opening that car, again, this could take a lot of time. This could turn into an extended standoff, potentially, unless they decide that